Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Learning Meat Temple. What we're doing is we're cutting some fat old pieces of chuck steak. Now, normally this should be done in the oven, as braising meats or whatever they're called. But I like to work with meats like these and turn them into steaks. So for me, I like to try to see how thick I can go. This one here is about almost my whole finger to the knuckle, which is actually pretty thick. I want to say probably about, I would give that maybe about 2 inches. I could indeed cut this in half and create 1 inch steaks, which is probably what I'll do. But I like to do that closer towards when it's freezing or frozen. So I won't do it right now. For now, I'll just partition it the way that I need to. So to give myself a little bit of space, I'm going to go ahead and move this giant steak over here off to the side onto my cutting board. This one specifically, I feel like I can actually do it in 3. Where it's going to be one here and one here. Yeah. Okay, so this one will be here and this one will be here. All right, there we go. Now, I probably should have worked on sharpening this knife, but it's okay. I can still manage to cut. The sharpness of the knife matters, but so does the skill of the cutter. I need to cut this connective tissue right here. There we go. Alright, so I got this nice fat piece of steak right here. This one specifically can be cut into half, and that would actually be some pretty good steaks. Pretty nice little palm size. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and grab my first baggie. Something like this can actually be bacon wrapped too. And that'll be a nice fat old piece of bacon wrapped steak. And that would actually be pretty delicious too. Okay, so there's that. Because this one's such a good piece here. Is it possible to leave it as a one piece? Yes, it is. Okay. But this one specifically, I think this one's the best piece to cut in half. To like slice it down the middle to create two steaks.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, meanwhile, this one specifically is like the perfect shape, as you can see. For steak. Steak look.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I'm gonna fit this damn thing.
Very nice. I'm watching this video and it's like watch my 25-month-old eat lunch, and it's like a super healthy meal with like quail eggs and like tomatoes and a little baby hen with like some baby potatoes. And he's fucking it up, like he's eating it all. He's straight munching on it, just eating it. And then in the comments, some girl's like, damn, he eats better than me, and I'm 864 months.
Yeah.
Because she said 25 months instead of just saying like 2-year-old.
Yeah. That's funny.
Fucking hilarious, huh?
Like 1,300 months. Oh, fuck. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit this bitch in here. Okay, I needed to flip it because I needed to grab it from a better position. Alright, here we go. Let me try.
Damn, that's huge.
That's the exact same thing I was thinking too. Okay. Like that. You know, I was thinking this one can actually be for me and Papa right now. I said I was actually thinking that this one could be for me and Papa right now too. You know, we only had a little bit of that other steak as well. It was just a steak, so I could in theory make this for us too. Okay. We'll do that. Go ahead and get this one. I'm going to chop this one too. What happened?
The video I'm watching.
What do you think about the video that I sent you?
That's just funny.
Did you read the comments?
No.
The caption on it was the caption on it said the only type of disrespect I would take.
Bad.
It was funny because she was like, I want you to make it rain, and he was just like. One of the comments was like, it hails too, bitch. Because it was a lot of cash. All right, cool. So now, got those pieces. It looks like a healthy candidate to wrap in bacon. Huh. Nice fat old piece. Yeah. I know what this Chuck's name is. His name is Richie. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one in here. I'm gonna take this bacon and I'm gonna put it in here too. I'm just gonna let that bacon thaw. Richie. His name is Richie. His name is Richie. Okay. Short for Richard.
Yeah.
This one has a lot of fat too. Would be a perfect candidate to slice. Okay, let's go see your father. Your father's like, I love my work. Yeah. He's like, hard work. Hey, he's like, hard work. He's like, I'm hardly ever on a break. Hard work. I'm always cooking steak. Hard work, work. Yep, that's how it be with pans. They rest for a little bit and then they're at work again. I guess that's just how it is here in the Luxury Meat Temple.
Yeah. I can hear the wind outside.
Can you? From yours? From your end? Alrighty. So, we made that petite sirloin earlier. And right now, time for a chuck pot roast. We're going thick with this one. This is going to be a thick mama. I think that was cumin. Maybe. I don't know if I put ground cumin or not, or if I put coriander. Both of them kind of look the same when it comes to looks. I think I had put this one. Let's put some cumin. Or maybe it was this one. Now some ginger. Some cinnamon, just a little bit. All right, that's perfect. Here we go. With this one, I'm going to have to take my time with. It's going to be one of those slow roasted cuts. The reason why? Because this is a thick mama. I mean, I could in theory put it in with some potatoes and put it in the oven, but then it would take forever. You know what I mean?
What, baby? Hello.
Yeah.
What are you telling me?
Just culinary information.
Oh. Hi. I know you hate it when I don't listen.
right. Man, that's a thick piece of meat. That's a giant slab. Look at that. God damn. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put it on the fat side over here. Right now, as I finish this side. So, see that? That's a good crust that's forming on there.
You're gonna eat that whole chunk?
Yeah, papaya.
That shit huge today, man.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not making any sides. So we'll both be able to finish this. And then this is already rendering some of that fat down too. Hmm. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show all you guys. This is that crust. Whoop. So now we're going ahead and creating that bottom. Yeah, it is. And then once that bottom renders a little bit, we'll go ahead and take it off the flame. Let it rest. It's actually getting pretty warm in here. But it's still at 80, so we're good. This is how you work with the thicker cuts.
Huh?
This is how you work with the thicker cuts.
Yeah?
Yep. Look at that.
God damn.
Alright, so now I just put it on this side. Flip it on the same side. There we go. Form a nice little crust, little mini crust on that fat. Right now I have it on this other side right here because of the fat that's right here in this area. So I'm just gonna let that fry up a little bit. And then once that's done, then I'll go ahead and flip it back on one side, season that bottom side, and then turn it over. And then from there, we go ahead and blast it on high heat. Let that bottom sear. And then once that's done, I'll go ahead and flip it around to where the side that just cooked is on the top. And then let the juices redistribute back down the other way. And we should have a perfectly seared, medium rare chuck pot roast. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's going along beautifully. See, it's all in the technique. And after searing steaks for more than a year, I think I got the technique down. And then right now that butter is barely even starting to brown. God damn, I'm a fucking beast. Damn, I really am getting big, huh? Doesn't look like it when I'm at the gym.
Oh yeah, you're getting more bigger.
Yeah. There we go. Look at damn. So now, flip it onto this side real quick. I'll flex for you in the YouTube community. That's what protein does. Yeah, this. This is what luxury meat does. It makes you a beast. Okay, so I should have all of these open so that I can go ahead and do them as necessary without having to struggle. Okay. Upside down. Oops. A little bit too much. Okay. Then a little bit of this cinnamon. Oops. A little too much. But that's fine. That should help it crust up just nicely. Alright, here we go. Alright. So look at this. This is fantastic. Alright. Y'all have to see this.
Damn, that's just seared fast. It's seared fast.
Remember when I used to take forever? At this point, this is taking 30 minutes. from when I first took everything out, sliced it up, and seared it. Like I said, I learned. And for a thick cut like this, yeah, actually did a pretty good job of doing it fast. Yep, this is a thick boy. Oh, I got my viewers looking at nothing. Well, it's time for dinner, but you ready? It's like I've been waiting, you fool. He's like, do you not hear my Dogger County growling? He's like, you think that little bit of steak you got me earlier was enough? Damn, no. That's a snack. That's an alligator snack. Bud. Alligator snack, huh, Papa? Okay. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah, that's a mighty fine crust right there. Look at this. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we let it rest. We're gonna do over the top. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah. Because you know we just have to make that reduction. You already know. Already know. All right, so now we just gotta leave our steak to rest. It's been through a lot.
Oh, really?
Yep.
This is what I'm over here watching.
Guys, this is insane. À l'intérieur, on a des morceaux de brisket qui sont marinés. On a aussi du cream cheese, un jalapeno bien spicy. Le bacon autour, il est bien cuit, bien croustillant. Et la sauce barbecue, les gars, le mélange est incroyable. C'est un plat complet. 15 out of 10. Si manger des légumes, c'est ça, alors je suis prêt à devenir végétarien.
That's brisket and Philadelphia cheese wrapped in barbecue bacon.
Je pourrais manger ça matin, midi et soir. On enchaîne directement avec le Texas Beef Ribs. Donc regardez la taille de ce Beef Ribs, les boys. C'est l'épée de Guts dans Berserk. Je pense que je peux rejoindre les Godheads avec ça. Cheers.
That is
Mm-hmm.
I had so much meat inside right now. Yeah, of course.
Forgot I have to wash this plate. Dude, you know, I'm gonna. I was actually thinking that option 3 might actually be a better option than even option 1, right? And then at the same time, I'm actually more for it because of all the various different things that I can do through it. You know what I mean? So like, for instance, with option 3, I could still get me some food. So when it wants to play games and it's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna allow you to get a bike. I'm not gonna allow you to get a bike. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a car. Oh, I'm not gonna allow you to get a car. Well, I didn't even want a car at first. Oh, well, here's your car. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology, the universe. Because the universe is nothing but a narcissist. Anyways. No, Papa.
I'm gonna wear my new jerseys for Mother's Day. Huh?
Wow.
I'm gonna wear my new jerseys that you bought me for Mother's Day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over so that the juices redistribute on that side. And then I'm also going to black pepper this side. Mm-hmm. Let the juices go the other way. All right. It's almost time. A moment of silence for the steak. Ah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it be. That's what it takes. Ah. Okay, we're ready. We are ready to see what the inside of this steak looks like. Oh man. This crust is fucking crazy. Look at this. Oh. Damn. Okay. So, this is the inside. Okay, so Might actually have to do it for a little longer.
To raw these. Put it in the oven, baby.
I mean, not quite. Like, you can see how like some of the fibers are coming apart.
Well, it's so thick, you should put it in the oven, though, because you already gave it a crust.
I could. I mean, what I could do too is just slice it and then toss it into the vinegar for a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. This was a thick boy, so that was to be expected. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is hold it tight like this. I'm gonna do very thin slices. Oh yeah. Thick mama. That. Oh shit. Okay. See, this is where having a good knife comes in handy. Oh shit. Perfect. Well, that's a lot of fat. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fat. Okay. That means when I toss these back in there right now. I said there's a lot of fat, so that means when I toss these back in right now, they're gonna be very delicious. Oh yeah, this part was still raw. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, you know, this one right here actually makes a pretty nice little steak. Okay, so the vinegar will cook fast. Ooh, you know what I was thinking about doing too?
What?
Because, like, for these slices, since I have them in here, what I could do nah. Never mind. Well, actually, technically, what I could do is I could put some ning-chi in there to go ahead and cook with it, right? And then that'll help to create a sauce with it too. It'll be like a kind of like a reduction sauce, sort of, not quite. It'll caramelize with it. And then this one, I could just go ahead and cook it and give it to Papa in slices. Yep, this is some ning-chi chuck pot roast. With this one, I don't really have to worry about it being medium rare or not, because this is cooking in the sauce. And once I finish with this, and I put the meat on the plate, I'm gonna pour the sauce in there, and then I'm gonna pop up a steak. And this should be pretty delicious. Very delicious. Delicioso. And get the majority of the sauce out here. We'll go ahead and take Papa's steak. Toss it on. There we go. Now, Papa's steak is gonna be ready soon enough. Put some onion powder, some garlic powder, look at that. You didn't even look at it. You're like, duh, that's because I'm asleep. Oh, is that the case? Yes, it is. Oh, that's fantastic.
Like your steak teeth, my babies. Huh?
What did you say?
How's your steak teeth?
Well, it tastes delicious. I just gotta finish up Papa's right now. Now, to cut Papa's.
That's for Papa?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fat old piece of steak for Papa.
Mm-hmm. It was actually pretty thin. In terms of like...
You usually give him like half of that, what you cut up right there.
There you go, Mr. Pets. Yummy yummies for the pups. And that's his portion there. And this is my portion here. Now to go eat. Okay. And you. Mm-hmm. All right. And this is where we eat. I'm gonna bring you over here, and I'll bring you guys over here. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, pups. It's all for you. Little Pupsters is eating now. See him? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Nothing like a truck pot roast. This sauce is fantastic. You hear him over there?
Huh?
You hear him over there?
Yeah.
Moving around his plate and shit, trying to get every drop. He's like, that's what I'm looking for. He's like, that's what we want, meat. Not none of them vegetables. This is fantastic.
Yeah, super good.
Yep. Super flavorful.
It's just steak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at. And the fat just like soaked up all of the flavor from the ningchi. Once again, no salt whatsoever. And the ningchi pulled through. It just provided all of that delicious, good, salty flavor. That's usually the case with like hot sauces and stuff, huh? Since they usually have salt in them. Fire. Mm-hmm. This would be the only time I would condone leaving even a big, thick piece of steak like that raw. Because then you can have that nice crust, but then again at the same time, just throw it in the reduction sauce with some whatever. I use ningchi for this one, but whatever your favorite little sauce is, throw that in there. And it'll work beautifully. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, it didn't splash anywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. I need me some water. There's so much wind out there. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. That was delicious. Yeah, that Ning Chi has shown to be fantastic and make these sauces. That's for sure. It's perfect. And then really the only thing you got to do is, I mean, even if you're making it with, like, let's say butter or something, the only thing you need to do is just toss in some peppers. Serranos, árbol, sweet peppers, habanero, doesn't really matter. It'll infuse all of that into the base oil for the Taiwan's hottest sauce. And that's a good thing. That's a fantastic thing. I gotta learn how to make those bases myself too, though. But other than that, that is how you partition a chuck steak. It's also how you cook a chuck steak, and some of the different ways that you guys can actually, no, I wouldn't even say fix, but alter whatever your meal plan was into something that actually still works. As you can see, I didn't even toss it into the vinegar mix for all that long, and it still came out fantastic. So If you guys are interested in more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys like it, go ahead and hit that like button. Share it to your friends who you think might be interested in steak and steak-based content. And yeah, till then, I will see you guys at another time. Ciao. Stay meaty, stay beefy, stay clear.